Hey everyone, I'm Bill. I'm with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another SuperBeast video where today we're OCD cleaning the outside of the SuperBeast. And I wanted to bring you guys along. It's been raining all week and as you can see, we have a beautiful day here in California. Yet another day in quarantine, so what better way to spend it than out here washing the SuperBeast. So I wanted to bring you guys along, show you guys how I do it. I do about a 2 to 3 step wash on this thing, so it is swirl free. There's no scratches on this truck. There's just some surface waxing. It's not ceramic coated or anything. So I wanted to bring you guys along and show you guys the products that I use and hopefully be able to help you guys out. So let's get in here. And first of all, most of my products that I use are all chemical guys. They've got very, very good products. And I found that most of their products are very versatile and they work. So today we're going to be using the bug and tar remover. This is our first wash. So I always use this first, and then I do have the extreme body wash and wax, but today we're going to be using the yellow stuff, and I love this stuff, but I'm just almost out of it. So, and then on the rims and tires, I always use the orange degreaser. The orange degreaser is super, super good. It breaks down your brake dust and it cleans those tires up really well. So I always use the orange degreaser. As you can see, I've got a gallon of it up there, and we've got our microfiber, all microfiber cloths. We've got our bucket, our pressure washer, but the RO system, I got to give a huge shout out to D-Max Rhino. Thank you for letting me in on the system that you have, and I will link everything in the description down below with this RO system. But this RO system's absolutely amazing. So we are washing the truck in RO. Now, the big benefit to washing the truck with an RO water system is you don't have to worry about speeding up to get the thing to dry without water spots. They say you don't need to dry it, but I always dry it. We've got our Ryobi 2700 watt PSI pressure washer, and I do a 1 bucket wash. So I just do a 1 bucket. I don't do a rinse bucket anymore because I really didn't feel like I needed to, because, well, when you see the system that I do, you'll understand. So let's go ahead and start with our first system, and this is going to be our rinse, and we're going to rinse down the truck really thorough with the RO water and the pressure washer. All right, so after we rinse the whole thing, I rinse top, bottom, all the way around. I get underneath the truck really well. I get the wheel wells really well. I get everything very, very nice. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go around to each wheel. We're going to spray them with the orange degreaser. And the orange degreaser, like I said, it breaks down all the brake dust really nice. But once I spray it, I'm going to immediately spray the whole truck down with the bug and tar remover. And I'm going to let this sit. This is what I call my pre-wash. We're going to pre-wash the truck, make sure that everything is lifted off the paint, and this does a super, super good job. So we're just going to pre-wash this, spray this, let it all sit, then we rinse the whole truck back down, and then we start to wash the truck. So let's get this applied to each wheel, get this applied to the whole truck, and then we're going to rinse it again, and then we'll be back for the wash process. All right, so as you guys see, we got it nice and foamed down. Now, I've got my setting set pretty dang good that I use just about a small bottle full of the bug and tar, and I use about a half of the bottle of the orange degreaser for all the tires. Now you can see, hopefully you can see, this really pulls out a lot of the brake dust and the grime and stuff out of the tires. So I really love this stuff. So we let this sit about 3 to 4 minutes, and I usually start at the top, work my way down from the back, and I finish at the front to let this soap sit on the front the most, because that's where all the bugs and the tar is. So let's get to rinsing. Alright guys, I want to show you why I love this bug and tar stuff, because when I rinse the truck, I want you guys to watch the truck and watch how it reacts. If you watch, see right there, see that kind of haze right there? What this soap is doing is it's pulling all that haze, and that haze is all of the surface dirt. So when we rinse it down, what it's doing is it's pulling all that surface dirt off of the surface and allowing us to get a nice clean surface, so that way when we touch it, sorry guys, when we touch the surface with the mitt, all of the hard particles already out. So let's get finished rinsing this thing. All right, guys, right now is the absolute perfect time of the day. If you can see, the neighbor's house has just started to block the sun. So the truck is in nice, cool, indirect sunlight. I always like to use indirect, or try to get it towards this time. Now, in the wintertime, I had to really rush to get this done, especially before the RO system, because the RO system, or before the RO system, you know, start leaving water spots and stuff like that. So with the RO system, we don't have to rush quite as much, especially when the sun goes down. So now we're able to soap the whole truck down, give the whole truck a nice little mitt wash, and get everything just nice and spick and span, and then a final rinse. Now you guys can see I rinse this thing really well. Get all of the hard stuff and all this stuff off your paint surface before you put the mitt on it. Remember, always start at the top, work your way to the bottom. I have two mitts. I have one for the paint, and then I have another hand mitt you're going to see I put on for the wheels. The wheels are only touched with the hand mitt, and then the other mitt is for the paint. So let's get to washing. Alright guys, if you made it this far, thank you for sticking around. I'm going to let you guys in on a few secrets, and if you guys stick around all the way to the end, I'm going to let you in on the biggest secret of how I keep the underbody so clean and how I do my tires, which if you guys are tire shine guys, you're going to want to know this secret. So, secret number one, this will change your life forever. It's like a mitt, but it's got all the fingers in it. This is what I use to clean the tires. And then I use these two in addition. This gets in the lug nuts, and these clean the tires themselves. And this gets into the rims. It allows you to get into the little nooks and crannies and everything like that. So that's my big secret. So as you can see, what we've done is we've gone from top to bottom. We've washed it. We've rinsed it. We're going to do one final wash with the mitt. Get in the wheel wells, get in the tires, and do everything on the lower part of the truck. And then we're going to give it one final rinse before we give you one big secret about the tires, and then the final dry. guys, so we're all final wash, final rinse, everything is done. One little secret, to dry the rims and tires, I always drive around the block. It dries the rims and tires off really, really quickly, because the next step that we're going to get into is going to be the tires before we dry it. But first I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for supporting me. We're coming up on 1.6 million views, 10,000 subscribers. I got to thank you guys. If you guys are stuck around, if you guys are in quarantine and you're stuck around like I am, look, James, thank you for all the support. I know you're sitting in bed. Hopefully you're healing up, but thank you for sticking around for the video. We got more to come, so stay tuned. Couple more steps, but let's drive this thing around the block real quick, dry off the rims and tires, and then I'm going to show you the next secret about the tires. All right, so quick drive around the block and we're back. Tires are nice and dry pretty much. The rims are dry. So, secret, if you guys are tire shine guys, I'm kind of a tire shine guy. So, Bogna, she doesn't like tire shine, but I'm kind of a tire shine guy. I found this is the most amazing stuff. Chemical guys, back to black. It's an aerosol and it sprays on, and this stuff makes your tires super, super black. And then what's also nice is once you've got them black, it dries almost so that it doesn't fling off or doesn't, you know, go up on the side. But I always put this on before we dry because there is some overspray. You're going to see there's some overspray, kind of a little cloud. But when we dry it, it's going to be able to dry it off the paint. But back to black, tire shine. It's not even tire shine. It's like trim, but it makes these tires just black as black can be. So let's get to shining. All right guys, we're down to our final step, the dry time. I found this dry sheet from, I can't remember. It's the Super Soaker drying sheet or something like that. It's absolutely amazing. I can dry almost the whole truck with this sheet. Okay, and so we go through, and then all the fine details. I have some Costco microfiber towels that I use on the fine details. I'll get into the rims with those and all the smaller nooks and crannies with all the yellow towels, but the majority of the paint I get with this. And you're gonna see this thing gets so heavy, but it's just about 75 to 80% of the truck I can dry with just this one towel. So let's get to drying. All right, guys, there's not much more I can say about it, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a quick look around it and show you guys the tire shine. If you guys are into the tire shine, I like it. That'll dry so it won't fling up on the truck, but the thing is just, ooh, yeah. Got a few little details. Got to do the door jambs, of course. And so if you guys are still around, the back to black is what I spray in the wheel wells when it's done raining in the summertime to make it look like brand new. If you guys have ever seen this truck in person, you guys will know that the thing is clean, and I try to keep it clean, but you can see the paint is just in really good condition. No swirls. So I've been doing this system basically since I've gotten this truck. So it used to take me, I used to spend about an hour getting this thing clean. I spent about an hour and a half now just on a normal wash, just like what we did. It's been about an hour, hour and a half I don't have to rush quite as much with the RO system because the water doesn't spot as quickly as last time, or you know, with the normal water. But it is much nicer. If you guys are interested in the RO system, let me know, comment down below, and I will link you guys to PureTech, who is the company that basically set me up. It's cheaper than you guys think. So if you guys are interested in the water system, let me know. I'm gonna link all the products and everything down below. So if you guys are interested in any of the products I use, I'll link them down below. But thank you guys for sticking around with me for another day of quarantine. Stay tuned because I got some non-SuperBeast stuff. I got some non-vehicle stuff coming up. Some more personal life stuff. If you guys are into my personal life, stay tuned because I got some videos because, well, you guys might be surprised. But stay tuned. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button because the SuperBeast is going back in the shop for a few more things. And the farm truck's in the shop right now. It's got a new turbo on it, so stay tuned. The brand new Ducati V4 Street Fighter is coming in. The collection in the garage is changing around. Bogna got a new bike. It's summertime in beautiful California. So as soon as we can leave this place, we've got some great content for you guys this summer on the motorbike. So stay tuned. But thank you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you next video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.